How do you feel being at the Fonda again?
Well, I feel before they turned the air conditioning on, I felt very warm.
It was very warm in there. I
But
felt it too.
we now I feel a lot cooler.
Isn't that cool to get in touch with your feelings? These guys are still fucking sound checking. Shut the fuck up! Sorry, we have another band that we're playing with tonight, and they're
Now we feel a little frustrated.
very, very close to being
Now
fired.
we feel frustrated because of the stupid noise up there.
They're making noise. Don't they know they're the opening band? They're not supposed to sound good. If they sound check anymore, we're going to just cut their sound anyway. Make them sound like shit. That's what headlining bands do. Make all the other bands sound like shit, so we sound the best.
This is how we feel at the Fonda.
Well, I mean, her garage has been there for a while because Lexi's mom has been living in that house for about almost 40 years.
She doesn't clean it.
Came with a garage. Oh, you're talking about the DVD?
You can't say, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like, how did the fucking White Album come about? How did Peter Frampton Live comes alive?
Those guys probably all fuck one of the bandmates' mom too.
We wanted to do a fucking live album that was special for our fans, and we were thinking, well, fuck, let's do Hollywood Bowl. The Beatles did Hollywood Bowl, right? Live album at the Hollywood, but they wouldn't. I guess they didn't have enough dates to let us in there, so we were looking for some other place.
Yeah, this was like a last minute thing, or else we would have done it at the Hollywood.
Yeah, so we just let's just do it at Lexi's mom's. I mean, it's free because Lexi's mom doesn't charge for lots of stuff. I'm talking about the band.
Oh, I thought you were saying others, like things about my mom.
Just saying, your mom's very generous. So we just did it in her house and put up some guitars and mics, and then we just did some songs and invited some bitches over.
We called all the bitches. Did you see how hot those bitches are that we brought down to the garage?
Fucked a lot of bitches that night. Did you see it? Did you watch how good did it sound? We fixed everything in the mix.
Yeah.
That's why.
We sounded like shit live. We just went in the studio
Just
and
fixed it.
other people played my bass, and because
Just fixed
I
all of it.
can't sing worth of shit.
Fixed all of it. Didn't matter. That's what That's what they do on The Voice.
I don't give a shit anyway.
Fuck everyone. That's what I say.
That's all lip sync shit. That's all Hollywood stuff. We live by Hollywood, so we know exactly
we know
all their tricks. I live right by there's microphones and speakers.
Look at us.
And studios.
We're looking at Hollywood right now. All right, we know what's up. We don't give a fuck about how we
I don't
sound.
give a shit.
Fucking, we look good. That's all that matters.
You're lucky because you got the two hottest guys in the band.
Yeah, you are lucky, and you're also lucky because the lights aren't super bright.
Yeah. How are you?
You don't have to pay to get in, so it's good. It's good.
I mean, like another studio album.
Well, as soon as we fucking have
From
some
us?
time.
From us?
Yeah, from you guys.
Oh.
Of course,
Because they come out all the time.
They do. They come out all the time. But there's a lot of people out there putting on studio albums.
Saddle's been writing like crazy since we've been touring a bunch. And
Yeah, we don't even get have time to fucking record this shit. We're out here fucking, partying and fucking gigging and making fucking hundreds of dollars.
Those bills aren't going to pay themselves.
That's right. We got to go out and fucking work. He's got to work fucking 2 days a week at
That's
fucking.
what my mom always tells me.
Yeah, where are you working now?
Well, I have
hair salon, right?
I do the hair salon, and I'm also doing landscaping in the weekends.
He does landscaping on the weekends. We can't just record anytime we want. The craziest thing on stage or backstage?
Oh, shit. Well, let's do on stage and then backstage.
Well, the craziest thing that happened on stage.
Now there's more questions.
Well, can we talk about the girl that shit on the other girl's chest? Or should we not talk about that?
Let's not talk about that one.
Let's talk about something else then. Well,
You know
on
what?
stage, what about the guy who sucked his own cock who was a girl?
No, there's got to be more. There's got to be better ones. Remember the time that one bitches got mad at each other when they stabbed the one girl in the back and then yanked on her hair and started kicking her?
Oh yeah,
That's
that's called murder. It was almost a murder.
We shouldn't
But
talk about that one.
She
either.
just punctured her lung. One lung. It was only one lung that got punctured, and it wasn't a fucking full machete. It was just like what do you call those things? Steak knife.
Yeah, it was one that you can fold over and flip around like the gangsters use.
Yeah. What are they called? Switchblades.
Switchblade. That's a bitchin' band name.
Switchblade. We are Switchblade.
Backstage.
Backstage.
Okay.
You guys got?
We fucked this girl that got stabbed on the stage, and she had a puncture wound in her lung, and then we fucked her as she was bleeding. But she was like, okay, so it didn't really.
She's
But it was
bleeding
weird.
from her vagina and from her lung.
She didn't want to go home yet, and we were like, "Fuck, I guess we'll just fuck her," because
We were fucking a bunch of holes because there was one in her back where the puncture.
Yeah.
You just stick your dick
you
right
should
in there.
not have stuck your dick in that puncture hole. That's why she got infected.
I also got infected. But that's what
You don't know
penicillin
what
is
you
for.
can catch. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to fuck a wound. Not a real wound. Things that look like wounds.
I'm sure you guys.
Are you sure it's a Guns N' Roses reunion and not an AC/DC show? You know what I love? I love the beer that he makes. Duff beer.
It's a delicious.
really good.
You get your hammered too.
Have you had that stuff?
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's in a big, like, cartoony looking can.
Yeah. What's happened? They did some shows. Didn't they play Coachella or some shit? Listen, dude. I'm just gonna be straight up about that. They're not ever gonna be accepted by the hipsters. Okay. So if you're fucking in Guns N' Roses and you're Duff or Slash or one of those guys, and you think you're gonna get accepted by the hipster crowd, you're not, dude. So stop fucking trying, dude.
I fucking hate Coachella.
Coachella's a bunch of dicks. You know, just because you were there doesn't mean it's any cooler. Just because you headlined Coachella doesn't mean that Coachella is suddenly cool. The only people that go there are fucking stupid hipsters.
Yeah, dirty people.
Yeah, dirty hipsters. So anyway, what was your question?
Yeah, what were you saying before?
Are they back together?
Who?
Slash and Duff. Slash and Axel.
Yeah, they're doing a tour. I think 20 something cities.
I believe that shit when I see it, man. Axel, he'll up and
Bunch of hype.
join any band that's missing a singer all of a sudden. Look at him, join AC/DC. Hey, you want to be our singer? Sure.
Yeah, right.
Why would you do that? If Michael Starr did that, I would be pissed.
Oh.
Hey, dude, guess what? Trickster called, and I'm going to be the new singer for Trickster. Oh, dude, sorry, White Lion called. I'm going to be new lead singer for White Lion. Fuck that. You know what would happen if he did that to me? I would fire his fucking ass, and we'd be a three-piece, dude. We'd be like Blue Murder. Remember when John
Death Screaming, Blue Murder. That
Remember
was
that
those
shit?
were the best
John
bands ever.
Sykes. John Sykes sang the shit out of that shit, motherfucker.
That's the kind of band we would be. Because they look fucking bitchin' too. Have you seen the album cover? You know what band
Awesome.
we're talking about? You know who Blue Murder is?
So much hair. Yeah, so
There's
much
hair
fucking
all
hair.
over the fucking place.
Fucking hair farm going on that cover.
You couldn't even
Awesome.
see their amps because their hair was so bitchin' and big.
So much fucking hair. It was like fucking. It's like a Prel commercial. Did you see it?
That was it.
We were awesome.
You guys are great. And the Jan
Thanks.
Francis
Thank you.
Piper.
Yeah.
We do all kinds of shit, dude.
Any club shows like that you guys might do again?
Why don't you lean over here? I'm leaning over there, and
what
it's
do
like really uncomfortable for me.
Well, he should probably be and more professional. Bring a microphone stand. You're making us do all the fucking work.
Jesus, it's tiring. There you go. That's better. Now we're both sharing.
You're not leaning at all, are you, right
I
now?
was.
Now it's my turn. We just share. That's how fucking bitchin' bandmates do. Now it's my turn to fucking lean. You need to bring. This sucks, leaning.
So it does. It sucks. But you know what?
I'm sorry you had to go through this
It's
long
a
as
long
you did. I
way to
didn't
the
know.
top if you want to rock and roll. You ever hear that fucking song?
Yeah, it's a bitch
Yeah.
song.
It means this kind of shit. Okay? Nobody's gonna hand you anything, dude. Nobody's gonna fucking hand you a Grammy. You gotta fucking do the work. Okay? You gotta go out there and rock faces.
I just want a mic stand next time if you don't mind.
I went to the beach 2 days ago. Remember that?
Do you know what especially when I'm landscaping, you have to protect your face because the older we get. I just got Botox the other day. That's why there's a little bit of a bruise here. I'll be totally honest with you because
Yeah.
we're going on the road again, and I have to keep this like this. But being out in the sun, you're talking about going on the beach. If you don't, for other heavy metal guys out there, put all kinds of white goop on your face so that you'll get fucking wrinkles because it's
SPF.
expensive to get them taken. What did you say?
SPF. At least you need like SPF 100 at least.
Sounds like a disease.
Yeah. Oh, it can't. Well, you know what? I've got some stuff that sounds. Doesn't sound like SPF. It sounds like. That's what it sounds like when it comes out of your dick. It's horrible. Fucking songs.
Get some
and
spandex.
and start fucking some bitches and rocking on a regular basis. That's why we're here on this side of the camera, dude. Okay. Look at these guys.
So how do we start doing that? Do you want
You wanna come over here?
Walk, what you have to
She's
walk?
Yeah, I'll do that. Help you guys out here.
That's why, because you're
You guys
being a nice
happy?
guy now, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, no.
Are you in the camera?
My favorite band in Hollywood.
Thank you.
Maybe I'm in
This
it.
is
I don't
more
know.
professional. Doesn't it feel more professional to you? He has to
Hey,
lean,
that
so
that
he's still
sweatband
leaning.
has your face on it right there. I didn't
What?
notice that.
What?
Yeah, your sweatband. It's got your face on it.
It does.
That's because I try to steal his shit.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
have.
got guitar picks too.
You gotta know which sweatband is yours. You know, I don't put on anything that doesn't have my face on it. You know what I'm saying? Got my face embroidered in the crotch of my pants. Actually, my face is touching my cock.
And one time I caught Satchel trying to steal one of my shirts, so now
Hey.
I have. Make sure it's mine.
We said we weren't going to talk about that on camera.
How many shows do you think you guys did at the House of Blues over the few years you were there? 100 something.
60 or 70,000? 70,000? Every week for like 50 years.
That's how many I think. You're asking how many shows you think that we did at the House of Blues?
Yeah, when you guys had the residency.
A million, maybe a million shows. It felt like
a few hundred in there, right?
a million.
Probably. How many have you seen?
Yeah, exactly.
But they're all there wasn't any bad ones though. That's the cool thing.
One of them was good.
All fucking awesome.
Thank you.
I think they're all about maybe like an hour 15. The shows. What's the longest show you guys have done so far?
We've done well. The longest show we've done has been 7 hours.
That's right.
7 hours. It was. Yeah.
Well, we did a show that was an hour and a half one time, and we only played one song. How cool is that? It's pretty bitchin'.
What did they tell you guys? You were doing the final show at the House of Blues before they were tearing it down.
Maybe fucking the morning of. Hey, dude, you guys want to come down and jam? And we just were like, fuck, dude.
yeah.
We were up anyway, right? We're partying.
The building is still up. Have you been
Is it?
on the Strip?
It is still
Still standing there like it was when we walked in there.
Yeah. Back,
Let's go jam. Let's go jam down there.
It's been almost a year now, right? August, I think, was when you guys.
Yeah, it's been fucking forever. What the fuck's wrong with those people down there? You know, you sell somebody your fucking music venue so they can tear it down and make it into a hotel, and they haven't even started that shit.
That's
So,
just, let's try to get more people in the fucking club, aren't they? That's good business.
it's like when Ozzy first did his farewell tour back in like 1983, and then it was like, oh shit, he's still 30 years later, he's still fucking rocking, still doing his farewell tour.
Yeah.
That's how it's called marketing. You market that shit. You know what I'm saying? You do something like, hey, Steel Panther is only doing maybe 6 more months of playing because our bass player has HIV.
Right.
He's probably gonna be dead. And then all of a sudden, hey, look, lived for fucking 30 years with HIV. You know, people think, oh, he's gonna be dead, but then he's not dead.
good business for us, and it's good business for the people that sell beer.
But the truth is, any one of us could die from overdose or just fucking old age at any show. So it is a good idea to come down and get a piece of this, while it's still around. You can tell your grandkids you blew one of the guys in Steel Panther. Just do some coke with the back. Oh God!
Are you okay?
Oh, Jesus. Little bird flu. Okay. Just a little bird flu. Zika virus. I'm not really sure which one. I've got them both, so it's like you start coughing shit up and just it's weird.
I saw you guys in January. You had some new instruments with you. I believe the guitar and the drums actually were the same paint on that. Do you have some new instruments to unveil tonight, or some of the same
got
stuff?
the same old shit. We've run out of money to really buy new things because it just kind of what happens.
Plus, we like to do drugs, and drugs are fucking expensive, especially here. So now more people can't get over the fucking border, and it's fucking up our shit because we can't get the same stuff that we always get, and we have to. It's way more expensive now, so we don't have new guitars now.
I mean, if Trump builds a wall, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do for drugs. How are we gonna get drugs? Can we start making them here? Maybe let's bring some jobs back and make some drugs in the U.S. of A. And that way you can build the wall and you still have the drugs. Just make them here. Be less expensive, wouldn't it? I mean,
yeah, our drugs are foreign. If we want to help the economy, then we should start doing American drugs.
turn Detroit into a drug making company. I mean, there's people there that still sell a lot of drugs anyway. Just say they're building cars, you just build drugs.
Yeah, use those warehouses now that you aren't using anymore for fucking a big meth place.
Yeah, we can all get high and keep the illegals out.
Bring the housing up in Detroit. Have you been to Detroit? Have you seen? They need to fucking
got some bad parts.
Yeah, no, I got raped on the street there one time, and that was on a good day.
That was they didn't take his shit.
Yeah, I know. It was a pretty good day.
I know you've been playing those Eddie Van Halen amps. What were you using up until those came out?
Just whatever I could get my hands on. I stole an amp from George Lynch, actually.
Saw him play last night?
Yeah, don't tell him that though, because I still got it. But
Yeah,
I'll play whatever. Fucking. It's a lot of it's in the fingers and your stomp boxes. I got lots of stomp boxes and shit. I just play as fast as I can. People can't really hear the notes.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It does, and that's really the main thing. You look as good as you can, and it doesn't really matter what notes you hit.
Oops, sorry about that.
Notes, schmotes,
Does it feel
No
weird playing at
schmutz,
10:15 tonight instead of the usual 11 time?
Well, we're gonna be up. We're gonna
matter.
stay up anyway,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter what time we go on. We're gonna stay up all night, party, go to a strip joint. A lot of great strip joints in Hollywood. That's one of the things. Jumbo's Clown Room. You ever been there?
Not yet.
Yeah, I fucked a girl there. She actually had clown makeup on. How cool is that?
It's fucking bitching.
Yeah. You ever got sucked off by a clown?
What was that like?
It's kinky as fuck, is what it is.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
because you get red. Because there's red lips. Well, there's always red lipstick around my dick. Because bitches suck it all the time.
Yeah, they do. A lot of them suck your dick.
And so that with a clown mouth. The
kinda
clown
cool.
mouth has the same kind of lipstick that like a hooker has, or like just a hot bitch.
You gotta go. You go to Jumbo's clown room. You walk around. You'll see some girls with clown makeup on. The ones that don't have the red lips, those are usually the ones that have just sucked somebody's dick. Yeah.
You should see some of the girls that Sticks hangs out with look like clowns.
Yeah. They don't even have to wear makeup. They look like clowns.
Big
Terrible.
fat clowns.
Big floppy shoes.
Except they don't do any tricks.
They don't do any tricks.
Yeah.
Juggle.
So,
I do. I juggle. I juggle bitches backstage every night.
This is actually a whole tour you guys are doing, but 3 of the shows are going to be here, back to back. I mean,
We're gonna do some. We're gonna do some shows. We're doing a bunch of other shows too. I mean, you know what? We don't even really look at our schedule. We just show up and rock people's fucking tits. That's what we do.
That's what. Had a lot of good special guests. I know the last one had last House of Blues. Miley was there, and Billy Ray, Joey Fatone had some good ones. Yeah. So I mean, what was the biggest surprise for somebody that showed up?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You never know what's gonna happen at a Steel Panther show. I mean, Tommy Lee. Yeah, no, Tommy Lee used to come all the time, and then, well, Lexi and I accidentally fucked his girlfriend.
We didn't know it was his girlfriend. He got all pissed.
Got pissed off.
Hid underneath his roller coaster. We couldn't. He in tears.
And I was like, Tommy, come on, dude. It's just sex, She seemed to like it, and he was like, not having it. He got really, really angry at us, and he threatened to, unfriend us on Facebook. Not cool.
This is just the first time.
Yeah.
And I had no idea. So the next night, or whatever, the next night, next tour, whatever, when we were doing the Def Leppard Motley Crue thing, I had no idea it was his girlfriend. Yeah. And the same fucking thing happened. And then he then was our friend again once we were being nice to him and said we would never do it. And I didn't see her. And then the same thing happened the next night. Now,
you know what? I don't like to designate anybody as special guest because that makes the other guests feel like they're not special. Right.
And there's a lot of insecure people in Hollywood, and we never want to make them feel even more
we
insecure.
Just call them guests.
Just plain old guests.
There's nobody gets a trophy. Everybody just gets a participation badge. That kid's had his last guitar battle. He's never invited on stage again. No.
Some good ones up there.
Because he tried to fuck our girls backstage. Little kid, not cool.
He's younger than we
I
are.
don't think he's gonna try to do that, but it's like, hey, he just tries to put the moves on these ladies and.
Sneaky fucking little kid.
Yeah, how come? It's like when you see a news story about a student that has sex with his teacher. If it's a boy, it's like super cool. If it's a girl, it's like it's never cool if she's underage. But a little kid, like a 12-year-old having sex with his teacher, it's like fuck. All the guys are like, fuck, awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do that.
Yeah, I always had a teacher. Remember who Pamela Smart was?
She's a rapist, right? Isn't she a rapist?
I didn't think she was a rapist. I thought she was nice to that boy. That boy didn't see it coming, no pun intended. But she fucked that little kid, and she's still in jail to this day. But that kid still got to have a boner up to here, because how bitching is it to fuck your teacher? Awesome. It doesn't get any better than that when you're in school.
I fucked my teacher when I was in school, but my teacher was like 78 years old at the time, so it wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be.
So yeah, you guys got some more shows coming up. Acoustic album, check out from Lexi's Mom's Garage.
We
what
do?
else you guys got going on?
Dude, it's so much fucking shit. It's crazy.
So much.
Like we have to fucking watch our spandex after the show tonight, so that's going on. I'm gonna be I have to walk my friend's dog tomorrow, so I'm doing that.
I'm out of milk, so on the way home I have to get milk.
Milk.
And so my mom, after the show, was going to come pick me up, and we're going to get fucking milk.
I have to renew my driver's license, and I didn't make an appointment, so I'm going to be doing that. That's going to take some time. You ever been to the Hollywood DMV?
Nah.
So I have to learn Spanish to go there because nobody speaks English there. So that's going to be crazy.
Fucking sucks waiting in that line the whole time. I'm never going to get my license back. Get suspended. I think I have like 6 more years for just doing some stupid shit.
Well, you can't.
I don't remember what it was. I was fucking hammered.
You can't drive if you're a murderer and a rapist. They don't let you have a license.
Yeah.
Can't go by schools either.
No.
Well, this won't be coming out for a while, but what's planned for the set list tonight?
All kinds of crazy shit. What's your favorite song?
Oh, I think Party All Day is a pretty good one.
We're due.
do that for you. We'll fucking do that shit
We'll do that for you.
All the
Just,
classics.
Yeah, we'll let you come up and sing it. How do you like that shit?
yeah, that's be there,
Naked,
there's
you
a
take your
special
pants
guest.
off? Fuck, either does our singer though. It doesn't
Yeah, our
really
singer
matter.
doesn't know any of the. Michael doesn't remember any of the
He
fucking
still
words.
doesn't know the words.
How long have you guys all been together as because you
What,
started
10
with
minutes?
Middle
Us,
school.
us three.
Well, no, he's not talking about the interview. He's talking about the band.
Oh yeah.
Oh, about
all four of you guys.
30, 36 years, 35, 36
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
And I've been thinking about 16 now.
I think we were called Metal School
Yeah, you had another
before.
group before that. I know
We
about.
only did that for a little while so we could make some extra money, and we've really been Steel Panther since 1981. And then well, to be honest with you, I fired our singer because he was really cocky back in the late 80s, and he didn't want to fall in line and let me be the main songwriter, and he tried to write some songs and they were really bad, and so I fired him for about 6 months. Yeah, and then he fucking begged to be back in the band, and I was like, tell you what, you let me fuck your girl, and I'll fucking think about it. So he let me fuck his chick, and then I didn't have him back in the band for a couple years, because I just wanted to make him stew in it. You know, you ever do that to somebody? Just be a dick to him just because you can. It's so much fun, dude. Like at Starbucks, you ever just be a dick to employees at Starbucks, just because they have to be there? Yeah, it's super fun. You should try it.
Sometimes I can be an asshole to people too. I remember one time I was at in a restaurant, McDonald's. Where are you from? Oh, yeah, at McDonald's, and I just got my food and ran.
Oh,
Have you ever done that?
I thought you got to pay first before you.
Nope. They set down my burger, and as they were waiting for the fries, they had to wait for my fries to get done. And you know how they put the salt on the fries, and they already set the burgers in there. They have to get the burgers quick out there, or else they have to throw them away, because that was another one of my jobs that I had. But you just take one burger and run, but you don't even need to get the fries, because if you wait for the fries, then you can't do the whole thing. And I thought I was being a dick to those people, and I went back and apologized to them and gave them the burger back.
All right, so I look forward to the show tonight, and yeah, it's going to rock.
I hope it does. What do you think?
Gonna put on a good show.
I hope so.
Think you'll see some regulars in the crowd too.
The regular what?
I mean, you guys got people that
Regular
50,
people, right? We're talking about regular people, right? Regular
So-
people.
You know, the ones that come every week.
The girl, you're talking about the girls that we fuck.
Are you talking about the clowns?
Well, you know, I know some people that have seen you guys probably 50 times. They've been going a few more years than me, and every time you guys come back, they're there every time. You know, so you guys got a really good following.
Yeah, well, we fuck a lot of girls. That's what happens. If you fuck them and you fuck them good, they always come back. Looking for more dick. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
This is Steel Panther here. We got Lexi Fox and Satchel.
Two main guys in the band.
That's well, yeah, I don't know about those other two guys.
Those guys aren't here right now, so fuck those
That's why you're
guys.
interviewing us.
Yep.
Well, thanks, guys, and have a good show tonight.
Thank you.
So,
We had
yeah,
a nice meeting.
you guys rocked. Yeah,
Hey, that camera's not on.